Yeah.
So, yeah, how can people get involved?
I think one of the questions we get asked most, because people believe in this mission and they want to be a part of it. So we always get the question, how can I get involved? Where can I fit in this puzzle of Christian surfers?
Especially if you don't surf, we get asked that a lot. Oh, I'm not really a surfer, so can I still be involved? And we would say, absolutely, you can still get involved. We would love for you to get involved. We need a lot of help. This is a very big mission. There's a lot of lost surfers, and especially with surf communities sprouting up all over the world, not just next to the beach. We have a huge mission field, and we could use a lot of help. Some of the ways is the hospitality, which Amy mentioned earlier. We could also use just help setting up and tearing down, helping pass food out at each chapter, helping just pray over each chapter and pray for the lost souls that show up at those chapters. Obviously being present is a huge need as well, just showing up. And there's a lot of beach communities that we don't have anybody yet. So maybe you know somebody in another beach community that would be interested in starting a chapter. We could really use some connections there and would love to connect with them to start a new chapter.
We offer so many mission trips each year, and it's so great to have new faces, connecting with communities, the Christian surfers communities all over the world. So join us on a mission trip. Whether or not you surf, it's just a great opportunity to see the world and see what Christian Surfers is doing around the world.
And then another opportunity is at our campouts. We do a West Coast campout and East Coast campout, and we're hoping to start a campout in Hawaii. And so if you love camping, love the outdoors, come and join us for a campout.
When I first came into Christian Surfers and came on staff, I wondered, what role do I have here? I don't rip, I love the water. I like longboarding, but I'm not very good at it. And I'm a mom. I'm an older mom now, where do I belong? And I just realized one of the most important parts of Christian Surfers is hospitality. And that's one of the biggest roles you can play in Christian Surfers. I always kind of joke, my job may not be in the water, but my job is feeding the surfers. And that is such a huge impact when we feed the surfers as they come out of the water, and when we just play such a huge part. The conversations on the beach, praying with people on the beach, it's so powerful. And it just, you don't have to surf. You don't have to always be in the water to make an impact. You just have to love the surfers and the surfing community. Many of you know that I'm a mom of 4 boys, really 5 if you count David. And sometimes it's a struggle to get to the beach. Lugging down all the boards and all the sunscreen and wetsuits, and it's crazy the amount of gear to try to even get all of us down to the beach. And sometimes I think, is it even worth it for me to go? But then to see the ministry that happens with the other moms, and just the opportunities to share our struggles with one another, and to pray for each other, and just really get together in this just awesome community of women and moms that can support each other and just do life and journey through life together. That's been one of the most impactful things Christian Surfers has had in my life.
If you find yourself not knowing how to jump in, or there's no chapter near you, please reach out to us and we would love to connect with you. It's not very difficult, and we just ask that you would get a couple other leaders, get a covering church, and it's a pretty easy process to start. And we would just ask for you to prayerfully consider starting a chapter in your local community.
And the great part is we have regional coordinators that do such a great job walking alongside you starting a chapter. So you're never alone in the journey. You're not doing this all on your own like it's never been done before. We will walk you step by step on how to be successful in starting a chapter in your local surf spot.